begin the public meeting. And let's start off with a roll call. Heather, would you mind, since this is a public meeting, we need to call roll. So, Heather, you want to call the roll, please?
Yes, I can. All right. Commissioner Corrigan?
Present, here.
Commissioner Nick?
Here.
Judge Lewis?
Here.
Commissioner Feely?
Present.
Commissioner DePalma?
Here.
Commissioner Westmoreland?
Here.
All right, Chairman Calafella, everyone is in attendance.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Let me call this public meeting to order for conducting a special election to elect a vice chairman. Since this is a public teleconference meeting, that's the reason why we had to really call the roll, and we have a quorum present. So let's begin by, first of all, I've got to read the Sunshine Act notification in reference to voting for a chairperson. Pursuant to the requirements of the Sunshine Act, the holding of an executive session must be announced at the public meeting immediately prior to said executive session or the next meeting thereafter. An executive meeting will be held on March 6, 2015, following conclusion of today's public meeting to review matters that are by statute 65 Pennsylvania CS 708-1108 confidential, including the review and consideration of applications for 90-day extensions of investigations filed by the Investigative Division, and the consideration of the assigned reviewing commissioner's recommendation to terminate certain preliminary inquiry. So pursuant to Commission Resolution 85-002 and Commission Regulations 23.7 subsection F and subsection G, a notice of such special election must be publicly announced at least 30 days prior to such election and forwarded to all members of the Commission. Members of the Commission were so notified at the Commission's executive meeting of January 27, 2015 of the special election scheduled for today. Public notice was also made on January 28, 2015. So at this time, I would like to ask for nominations for vice chairperson. And,
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Roger here. It would be an honor and a privilege for me to nominate the Honorable Mark Corrigan for vice chairperson.
Thank you. Is there a second to the motion?
This is Maria Feely, and I second the motion.
Well, thank you, Maria. Okay. So we have a motion for Mark Corrigan to be the vice chairman and a second to the motion. Are there any other nominations for vice chairman?
This is Catherine Lewis from, and I would move that the nominations be closed.
Okay, thank you, Judge. The meeting is, the nomination is closed. And I'd like to have a roll call vote on the vice chairman. Heather, would you mind reading?
Excuse me, Mr. Chair, I think you need a second.
Feely second.
Oh, I didn't hear a second. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so you want a roll call of who all voted?
On the
Chairman?
vice chairman, yes.
Okay. All right. Commissioner Nick?
Aye.
Judge Lewis?
Aye.
Commissioner Feely?
Aye.
Commissioner DePalma?
Aye.
Commissioner Westmoreland?
Aye.
Chairman Calafella?
Aye.
And Commissioner Corrigan?
Aye, and thank you very, very much, all of you.
Well, the election for vice chairman is to be held by Mark Corrigan. And Mark, in behalf of all the commissioners, would like to congratulate you on being the new vice chairman.
Thank you all very, very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Judge.
Roger here. I'd like to ask Rob if it would be possible for us to get a press release out indicating that we have new officers, unless you and Mark don't want it. But I think it would be good to communicate that we're alive and well and we're operating.
We had already started to work on one. We were just waiting to see what the vote was today. And we were going to do an announcement as to the officers and also include as part of that press release the appointments of Commissioner DePalma and Commissioner Westmoreland as well.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Judge Lewis, did you want to say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, the election of the vice chairman, which was just done, therefore the public meeting can be concluded, but I think I'd like to have a motion for the meeting to be concluded. Can I have a motion, please?
I move that the meeting be adjourned.
Mark Corrigan adjourns. A second?
Second, that's Lewis.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Have it.